Hi everyone, TheGreen here, vaporscoop.com. And August is an awesome month for me. It is 1 year smoke-free. August 7th, 2009, I had my last tobacco cigarette. And since then, it's been e-cigs all the way. I haven't looked back. It's been great to not smoke anymore, to not, getting up and in the morning and rushing to the gas station to get a pack of smokes. And but let me explain that feeling to you in a more contextual manner. So for over 12 years, I was smoking that Philip Morris junk. And guys, as I was a kid, I hated smoking. I didn't like it. I didn't like being around it. But then when I was 20, I met a girl who smoked. And you should have seen her camel toe. It was like she had elephantitis. I mean, so she smoked Newports. And that was the first time I had a menthol cigarette. And that was it. You have your first smoke, you have your first cigarette, you catch a buzz, and then after a while you got to have 2 cigarettes to catch a buzz until now you're just smoking because you're addicted to it. But of course that relationship didn't last long, and then I ended up meeting my first wife, and she was a smoker. And funny thing was that she always got lockjaw from eating mangoes. It just it was aggravating, and it happened. So, but everybody around us, my wife at the time, my first wife, she smoked. Her mom smoked. Her dad. I mean, just like everybody around us smoked. It was like almost impossible to quit. And we talked about it, but we never got around to doing it. I mean, even her best friend smoked. I mean, her best friend's sister, which, she was a lesbian, by the way. But it wasn't helping because she was always over. But unfortunately, my first marriage didn't work out. And I wanted to. I was vacillating over if I'm going to move back to Chicago or stay down south. I lived in Alabama, by the way. I don't know if I left that out, but I was down in Alabama for about 7 years. And then I got a call for a job from my uncle up in Chicago. And I got a job with my uncle. A couple of guys that I worked with, they smoked. So that made it even more difficult to quit. But overall, it was a worm burner job. After 6.5 years, I was still the low man on the totem pole. And so I wasn't moving up, I just kept on going. The money was pretty good though, so I couldn't kick that. And of course, while at that job, I met my wonderful wife now. She is awesome. Love her to death. Love my little Lucy. She is now almost 15 months old. About 3 weeks ago, she started walking. She got her legs on. It's great. I mean, just absolutely great. Now, my wife now, she has a very anti-disestablishmentarianism view towards smoking. Look it up. I did. Like I was saying, that I did smoke at work. I didn't smoke on the weekends. I didn't smoke at home. I did quit for a time there, and I went through some stuff. Leave it at that. And I started smoking again. And my wife knew that I smoked, here and there, but I probably smoked a little bit more than she really thought. And then when I came home with this e-cig kit, and it was a little tough. At first, she really didn't think I was smoking that much. I didn't want to smoke that much, but it happened, and we made it through it. We made it through it. I mean, and this is where we are today. So that was August 7th, 2009, guys. That was my last tobacco cigarette. Thank you. If you're clapping right now, thank you very much. Now, the story is true that I just told you. Everything about it is true. There were a bunch of words that I used, and they were just a bunch of poppycockadoodle. So if any of you watched my last video, or the video, not the last video, but the video I did from the from our meet, our Windy City Vapers Club meet, I was challenged with words. Words from everybody there. Everybody wrote a word on a piece of paper, and we'll refresh them again. Was contextual. I like doing this. Junk. Thank you, Lisa. Contextual was from Chris. We had camel toe from Chad. Thank you, Chad. We had elephantitis from Alvin. We had lesbian from Crossbar, Danny. Didn't even put his name on there. We had lockjaw from Scott. Mango from David. Ooh, that was a good one. Vacillate, which I think I used vacillating. Slider, get over it. Deuce, Dan, Worm Burner. That was a tough one. That was actually one of the toughest one to get in there because I don't play golf. Poppycockadoodle, Anthony from Juicy Vapor. And my buddy Dennis. My good buddy Dennis. Anti-disestablishmentarian. Crap! This is why it was my good buddy Dennis. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Dennis, it's a good thing that you are donating a box mod for the Windy City Vapor Club for our raffle on the 11th. Or else I just might have to take this little piece of paper and put it away for a nice rainy day. So guys, it was a fun video. It was as you can tell, some of them was kind of hard to keep a straight face. But that was it. It's been a year. I know this is a little after. It's a few weeks after. You know, Vape Fest is get excited for that. Didn't even do much there. I got a lot of videos recorded, and they're coming out. So maybe they're out already by the time this video comes out. I don't know. Wait, let me think. Yeah, they might be out already, so. I am TheGreen, Vaporscoop.com. Thank you, everybody, for sticking it out with me, for headed out to Vaporscoop. Everybody who helped me in the beginning when I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I really appreciate all of you. And if you're a smoker, switch to a healthier alternative and start vaping like I did over a year ago. Until next time, guys. See ya. She has a very anti-disestablishmentarianism. Establishmentarian. Crap!